Hello, everyone, and welcome to another wonderful week through the Enchanted Spreads. But again, this month it's all about the horror movies. So we are doing a horror films, and these stories are dark. The meanings are meant to trigger you, but if you open up your mind, you'll see that there's a lesson to learn in every story. This one is a specifically harsher one, I would say, especially for others who are like me, who have been through any kind of physical or mental or emotional abuse, okay? Because this is already talking about how someone is trying to control you. So if you're hearing this spread, be mindful of controlling people and also be mindful of the control you may be putting out. Okay. I'm the writing on the wall, the smell of sweet blood. Okay. And you cannot avoid the smell of blood. You cannot avoid the stain that it leaves. You cannot avoid all that comes with it. Okay. When you see blood, you know that someone has got to be injured in some sort of way. And this is a thing oftentimes with abuse. Sometimes the cut may be small, but it still bleeds the same. The hurt, it hits deep. We don't always get to just let it wash away easy. It's not easy. It's a stain. It sticks to you, right? And it's tough. It's difficult to be in these situations where no one can help you. No one can seem to get you out, because when they try, you already regret your little escape. What happens? That person comes back around and tries to make you feel as though you're so wrong because you tried to escape, because you've tried to get out. They manipulate you. They control you again. They punish you for leaving. They punish you for making those things so you don't ever do it again. And then you feel stuck back at square one. This is a time for you to take that control back. This is time for you to take your hand back and say, come out wherever you are. I'm not running. I'm taking my power back. You don't have that control over me anymore. You don't get to hurt me, because just like I bleed, you bleed too. Stand up for yourself, because right now this situation is binding you. It's crushing you. It's time to experiment. It's time to step into a different version of you. It's time for you to take your own power back. What is it that you haven't found in yourself that you are seeing in this other person or this situation? Are you constrained to a job? Are you constrained to a relationship? Are you constrained to toxic environments? What is it that you're allowing to control your life? I would say it's time for you to switch the role up a little bit and you to take that power back. Don't allow your life to become this toxic cycle of abuse, no matter what that may be, no matter how many layers that is. Take your power and take your control back. In horror movies, the way they get off is by continuously going and tearing the person down, because mentally the people can't sleep, right? Physically, they're drained. Emotionally, they're exhausted. And they still are being hunted and hunted and hunted. And they have to step up, even when they're exhausted, even if they feel like they're not going to win, even when they feel like they're tired and they're drained. They come back. They fight stronger. They fight harder until they win. So I want you to win. I want you to step into your power. I want you to recognize that no one has the power to control you. And if you're seeing that happen in your life, it's time for you to take that power back. And if you are the person who's dishing out this sense of control, I want you to step back and evaluate the other side. I hope that you all enjoyed this rendition of my Enchanted Spreads, and we'll see you all next week.
Now what's this now?